Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy Buffalo, right? And I've been sitting on this idea. I'm gonna tell you about it today. You probably can tell from the title of the video. I've been sitting on this idea for a TV show or an internet series, something of the sort, right? It's it basically has to have 2 seasons at least for it to work. It's called Buffalo's Week or something stingy like that. And basically the premise of the show is that um every episode, right, is basically a different celebrity. Like fuck. Trying to find a phone here. That has all the information on it. I said 1 month in my notes, but 1 week. You spend it with the first week, Buffalo's Week, is 1 week where they come cheer, where a celebrity or celebrities or a group of like semi-famous people come and spend a week with me. I have no personality at all yet, so it's not like it's gonna work. But anyways, what it is, it's 1 week. Like for instance, what was the first person I wrote down here? I'm trying to find the best one that I wrote down here. I wrote down like 50 people that could be awesome, and groups, and not just celebrities, like people on YouTube and stuff like that. Alright. First one. Oh fuck. Let's do Brendan Urie. Fuck it. Let's do Brendan Urie. I've been listening to a lot of Panic lately. Well, it's basically 1 week where basically what he does, which nobody probably will do this. It's an idea. Anyways, they come to my house where I'm living, or someplace nearby that I really like, or probably my house, and they spend 1 week basically with me, or a couple of days at least, something like that. And this is like season 1. They come to my house, they hang out with me, like for Brendan Urie, whatever. I think he likes games, yada yada yada. We stream every night, stuff like that, post it online, you know, go Disney World, something stupid like that. And we get a personal little interview. It's like an interview. It's kind of like when I was 17, that MTV show, but it's more personal. It's like they live with me for a week, yada yada yada. There's gonna be jokes and stuff, maybe pranks, tortures, just pranks, stuff like that. And if the TV gets off the air, I'm gonna like quit my job and have one of my favorite celebrities, which is one of them is him, come with me to go like fuck you, I quit, shit like that, something cool, and just push off from there, like maybe a celebrity for each state or something. Like the first one's in Florida, my favorite celebrity, or maybe not my first episode, but like the grand finale is in my hometown, my house. I basically want to do it where it's here, it's in my life, and we take that, and like Brendan Urie, yada yada yada, if he comes, we hang out, play video games, go to the local stuff to do here, which is very kind of crappy mini golf course, some crappy bowling, stuff like that. And they spend a week, and like the interviews is what's about your life, what did you do when you were 20 years old or living at home, did you ever expect to get here and here, personal stuff, some bullshit and stuff, and then you make an entertaining episode out of that. 30 minutes to an hour. I'm hoping like an hour if it gets picked off TV. Even if it's not picked off TV, I really don't want that. Like, I want it to be funded by me and a couple of friends, where we add the kindness of their hearts, the celebrities just like, yeah, I'll come do it, and you just edit it, put it on the internet and stuff. I want it kind of be independent. Or if anything with Vice, they do some pretty out there stuff on documentaries and stuff, and that would be interesting. Like I only say Brendan Urie first because like that would be a cool dude, and I think he might be open to something like that, because he's out of most of the celebrities I've seen, like him, Bam Margera, Tyler the Creator, they're all people that would be awesome for it, and they all kind of have open not open lives, but I think they would be down with something like that. That's why I'm only using them, like Brendan Urie, yada yada yada. But that's like season 1, where a celebrity comes to the house. Like my list right now that I had was Bam Margera, awesome skater, dude, everything in between. And then it was Brendan Urie. And then it was Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad. That would be interesting to have this old 60-year-old guy stay at my house for a week. Like, not my house, maybe a hotel room. We just hang out every day, get to learn maybe about what he did. From what I heard from stories that I've seen, Bryan Cranston, for instance, he was almost got arrested for murder. I think he was in Florida, and he has this awesome book with all these weird random stories in it. That would be cool. It's also, people are not really known. Like Quentin Flynn. Quentin Flynn now, if you ever play Kingdom Hearts, he's the voice of Axel. I'm friends with him on Facebook as well, and I'm afraid to pitch the idea to him. He's probably going to say no. He's probably busy as hell and everything, because he is a really big voice actor. He's the voice of Axel in Kingdom Hearts, which the new game's supposedly coming out next year, which is going to be phenomenal and amazing, and a lot of planning and stuff, for instance, so it's not going to be really a good idea right now for something like him. Haley Williams for Paramore, that would be great. The internet celebrities like Morda13, who is a Taiwanese moto vlogger that I was watching since I was 13 that I actually know. He added me on, he told people to add him on PlayStation, so I did. And we've talked a couple times, right? And that would be really cool. Like, it wouldn't be just, oh, here's the top celebrities, let's go and do a video with them. It would be, who I want to hang out with, who I would like to meet, who I think is interesting in comedy, internet fame, locally even. I got a couple people, famous people that on internet that I know that I work with. I work with this dude named Drew Rox the Strider, who actually used to be part of the Derp crew with Chilled Chaos. Kind of, he hung out with them in videos and stuff, and that's really cool. Not your typical, let's go interview the most popular celebrity thing. Kind of, these are people that I think are cool. Let's see what their life's about. In like season 1, I also got a couple people in here, like bigger James and Alex from Cow Chop, who are actually kind of doing that with their CCTV. Like, they just interviewed Kraken, which is another person on my list. David Tennant, the 10th Doctor, my favorite Doctor personally. See what he's doing in his life. Get him to come out here for a week and we go up there. Now, these are all people that are in like 30s and 40s, so it's probably going to be a no, and it's going to be creepy for some random guy on the internet, fat guy on the internet. Hey, you want to come to my house for a week? Like, it's not okay, but it's a really good idea. Like Days and Days, which is a folk punk, trash punk band that I've talked to once. I said, if you're ever in Florida, I could be your bodyguard or help out and shit like that. And they're like, oh, that's cool, and they replied, which is awesome, but I'm a nobody. Like, Days and Days, music, you come here for a week. I don't know if the whole band will work here. Just come, basically, like, come enjoy my life in the first season. Tell me about your life. Tell me how interesting it's been, yada, yada, yada. Tell me some stories. Hell, maybe some of them grew up in the same way. It would be kind of cool to learn stuff like that. That's would be interesting. By the way, when I do my talking videos, because it doesn't take a lot of thought processes, I do this game because it's an idle game that I've been playing for a while. But, like, Days and Days, fuck you. It goes to the beginning every time my phone locks, so I have to keep clicking back and forth because it's a shitty slide phone. I don't got that money, that cash money, I don't got it. Anyways, Days and Days, a really independent band, like another independent band. Mr. Brew, awesome band. I would like to do something like that with them. Like, fuck, what is it? I'm thinking of like folk ska band. Larry and His Flask, another amazing band that are in that group set. It could be awesome to do something like that. Marshmello, the techno dubstep guy with the white things and stuff, with the white getup and Marshmello mask, who's another famous guy who actually got a lot of fame the last couple of years. You guys might know him. Another internet YouTuber who started on the internet and is really famous. He's a rapper, Watsky. He does Vans Warped Tour sometimes. I would love to do something with him. Like, people that I think are really cool. Daft Punk. That would be like the king. The king status would be Daft Punk because don't really show their faces, so it would be really hard to get them at all. If anything, they would be like, oh, that's a cool offer, but we have to decline. Like, I could see that, and I would be so respectful even if they got back to me about something like that. Like, that's something I'm wanting to do. Juke Squad, another group on YouTube. They actually live in Florida, so it's not that far away from me. I'm in Florida as well. Like Kevin Smith and Jay Muse, maybe Jay and Silent Bob. Jason Muse, I just apologize. And then Stephen Ogg, the dude who played Trevor from Grand Theft Auto 5, and who's now in The Walking Dead, which is amazing that's coming back. Like, actors and comedians and people I think are interesting. Bill Nye I put down here. That would be interesting. Honestly. Musicians, other musicians, that was my list that I have. I have like 21. I thought it was 50. I wrote it like months ago. I typed it in my phone and sent it to myself so I could save it. I know. Like, that would be interesting. That would be season 1. Like, I could see certain people doing it, like Tyler, the Creator, maybe, like, coming down, Brockhampton, another group, rap group that are really good that I've been into a lot recently, just coming out, hanging out with me. I'm thinking like 4 or 5 of those people that I put in that list will consider it at all, if anything. And then season 2 rolls around, and this is why there has to be 2 seasons, because season 1 is my world. They come to my house, my place where I'm at, what I like to do, just kind of experience life from some suburban white kid, some fat suburban white kid who's wearing a Merry Christmas shirt on September. Just so you guys know, I'm wearing a fucking Merry Christmas shirt because I ran out of clothes. But anyways, just experiencing my life, getting to know them. And then this is why there has to be season 2. Season 2 is Buffalo's week. But instead of Buffalo's week, it would be their names week, which is where instead of them coming to me, them coming to me, I would go to their house, like hang out with them for a week, experience their life away from music, away from everything they do, like what they like to do instead of the music, instead of which music I mostly put down celebrities and actors, like instead of acting, what they do, learn their life, maybe go around their childhood neighborhood or something crazy like that, just to experience their life. That's 200. That's good. And I think it would be interesting, honestly. Like, mostly when you get these interviews, they're sitting there, they've been doing them all day, and they're like, yeah, okay, I like this, I like that. All right, next kind of interviews. Instead of that, especially if it's independently run, like by me and just a couple friends, we're not expecting any views. I'm not expecting, if this ever happens in my life, to go past episode 1 with some very person that I really want to meet that is nice enough in their heart to do it, and then never hear from it again and never get anywhere. Like, I'm fine with that. That's just something I want to do. I want to meet these people. I want to travel. I want to see people's lives. Like, that would be interesting. People I've idolized. Now, they say don't ever meet your heroes and stuff, but it would be kind of cool. Like, how cool would it be to have an independent TV show on YouTube or Vice or something like that from somebody who's not known, famous industry at all? I don't have anything really. I just make videos on YouTube, playing video games and reacting to it, saying fuck and shit. Oh my god, it's coming after me. Instead of, that's all I do. Because I'm bored and it traps my mind away from depressing thoughts that I have, but that's too personal. How cool would it be to have some random guy who's ugly as fuck, which I am fucking ugly, but anyways, be able to meet all these phenomenal people. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. These phenomenal people that have done so much in their lives. Like, they're big time celebrities, but they're really cool ass people. Like Bryan Cranston, I know I keep going back to him. He's one of the oldest people on the list next to Bill Nye. And the only reason why I put him there is because I looked into his stuff before his book and everything he's done in his life before he got to Malcolm in the Middle, and frickin' he was in Power Rangers when he was in Power Rangers as a character actor in a costume, or I don't know if he was in the costume, but he did the voice for an episode. Now he's Zoltron. Or, I forgot his fucking name. I didn't watch Power Rangers movie. I didn't watch the original. I'm sorry. That would be cool, is to see, instead of I'm a big name late night show. Come on for 20 minutes. Do something cool. All right, go home. To actually sit there and actually talk to them and experience their life, what they've done, learn from it, cool stuff like that. Like that is some shit I would watch like a week. So that way they don't have to worry about appearances or anything. They could just sit at home all day. What the hell? There's tape on my wall. I don't know why. Sorry, that just captured everything in the moment. But you could, like, meet people who they actually are away from the fame, yada yada yada. And they could have a lot of control of it too. Like, they could come over, they could film, and then I wouldn't just post it, I would send them what I have to make sure they could say anything they want, and anything they don't want to be online or out there won't be out there. They don't have to worry about getting slandered by myself because they're a piece of shit, even if they don't want to do it. If they do a week and they're like, I don't want it to go online. I don't want my fans to see this side of me. My manager thinks I should see this side of me, yada yada yada. You don't have to worry. Because I'm not going to be like, no, fuck you, I did this film, I did this video, I'm going to post it. I'm not going to do shit like that if something like that happens. That's why I want to keep it independent. Kind of like what Couchhop's doing with other famous gamers. Gaming YouTube channels. This is never going to happen in a million years. I know this. This is just something I was thinking of for months. And I thought it would be the coolest thing in the world to do. And I still do. Like, nobody's going to watch this video. Nobody watches my stuff yet. But it's just an idea I have that's been pestering in my head. And like the year when I go out to them, it could be a great experience for like me and a couple friends, because I don't want to get any dude to hold a camera that's done it for the rest of his life. I want to get my shitty little friend who cusses at me a lot and threatens to kill me all the time, but I love him like my buddy. Like, it would be more personal for like me. Because like if I went to California, let's say, because I'm focusing on Brendan here just for a second. He lives in California. My buddy Edgar lives in California, that I've known since I was 13 as well. I've known that motherfucker for 7 years. I met him playing a fucking video game, and he's my brother to me. To do that and go to California, say, guess what, buddy? First time meeting you, and guess what else we're doing? We're hanging out with somebody who's been doing music and shit for over 10 years that's really famous. Let's go do something. Oh my god. Like, this is something that would be awesome. It would be funded by myself or something. It would just be really cool, honestly. Like, it wouldn't be a fame grab at all. I wouldn't care if anybody watched. I wouldn't care if I wasn't allowed to release anything. Just be able to be like, hey, guess what I did this weekend? I got to go sit in a bar or something with Bryan Cranston, Brendan or somebody famous, and just learn about their life. Not a personal interview, just they could say anything. And if they don't want it to be promotion, I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna be like, fuck you, I made this, I want to be famous. I'm gonna be like, alright, I respect you, thank you for your time, you have a great day. Like, I'm not gonna do something like that. Like most other journalists and stuff, people sometimes do. They're just like, oh, it's a really bad interview, you know, I'm gonna post it online, look how much of a piece of shit they are, fuck them, and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say stuff like that, because that's not right. Like, it would be so, I don't know, I'm just thinking about it. That would be so interesting. Like, I go to the Netherlands, like, I take a famous person to the Netherlands or whatever, I hang out with some friends that I know from there I've never met. Like, I go to England, my buddy Alex, who, only person I know he's met famously is he went to a Voltaire concert and he met him. Voltaire, if you guys don't know, the only way that I could tell you about Voltaire without you knowing him is, if you ever watched The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, like, brains, I can't lie, but I'm satisfied. He met that guy who did the song to that. Or Coming Out for Christmas, stuff like that. That's kind of cool. Meeting them for 5 seconds, but kind of living their life, or them coming to live my life, go do something. Like, find something cool to do. It might be the same thing every episode, them just going hanging out, bowling, or something like that. The only other thing that was, like, kind of cool like that was the bowling one. It was with, I think it was Chris Hardwick. It was on Nerdist, it was Chris Hardwick. It's on the internet. Chris Hardwick would take famous people and he would go bowling with them. And they would just talk. Something like that. That was really cool. Because it wasn't like, be famous. It was like, let's have fun and bowl. How's your life? What you doing? What's something interesting that happened in your life? Not, how's the new album? How's this? How's that? Oh, you're looking at me funny. I'm rating you 5 out of 10. You're gay. You're fats. Like, all this slanderous stuff that some interviewers do, which is not cool at all. Like, that would be so interesting to me. I know it sounds so weird, but that's something I've always wanted to do. Like, I've had, like, not dreams, but, like, vivid thoughts, like, somebody coming, like, hanging out with them, like, when I was a little kid, I was 14, 15, I had thoughts of, I had a crush on Hayley Williams for Paramore. I had a thought of, like, them coming to hang out with me and play video games with me and golf or something stupid like that, and then just go home. And then I would put on, like, I didn't ever think about putting it on TV, but everybody's had that moment where they're just like, oh, it would be cool to hang out with this person, it would be cool to hang out with that person in real life. And it would be just like, just some, again, fat, ugly white kid from Florida. Not a kid, I'm 20 years old. This fat, ugly white guy from Florida, hanging out with him for like a week or a couple days. It has to be more than a day, because if it's just a day, it's not really anything for people to break down. Like, not break down, but show who they really are. They mostly like, oh, it's just TV. Oh, it's okay. Like, it would be independent stuff. Like, I see, it would be like celebrity catfish. If I could describe it like that, it would be very personal. Like, oh, here's your life, let's do it. Like, no, it's not like celebrity. It's not like catfish whatsoever. I do apologize. I'm just being a dumb idiot. But yeah. Or it would be kind of like Celebrity Lip Sync Battle, where they have to put on a performance, and these really serious actors are really funny and stuff like that. Like, it's weird to me. I don't know, I'm gonna end it here. Well, I stop being a little weirdo, but yeah. If you guys have any connections to celebrities, D-list celebrities, anything, tell me who you know, see if maybe, I want to get this going, honestly. I want to get 5 people, 5 celebrities at least. Hopefully 1 off of that list I gave you. I could probably get 2 or 3 off that list, the YouTubers, but not anybody else ever. Maybe more death, that's it. Because he's the only one I could see that, because I've talked to him the most out of every celebrity that I've known or met or seen live. And I could see him be like, yeah, that's interesting. And it wouldn't be a cash grab at all. Like, I legit would not monetize any of the videos. I would legit take only donations. Because people want it, that's it. I wouldn't want to monetize it. Because then I would have to in the beginning, so that I can fund further episodes, but I don't want it to be a cash grab. I just want it to be a way for me to meet people I've really wanted to see for years and years and years and years. That I've wanted to meet, hang out with, everything in between. I'm sorry I've been snotty and coffee sometimes. I'm just a little sick, but I think it's a great idea for a TV show. Not even a web series, not even a TV show. Just a series of videos with friends. I could hang out with other famous voice actors or even writers like Hideo Kojima. We could hang out, like stupid stuff like that. That would probably never happen. Like, it's weird, but it's a good idea, I think. But yeah, I know nobody's gonna watch this either, but I'm gonna post it on Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. Please, if you watch this video, even if you don't like my shit, even if you just saw this idea like, it's bullshit, comment down below about it, because I want people's opinions. I like people's opinions. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you have a horrible opinion. Go fuck yourself. Go die. Everybody has their own opinions. But like, if I get some celebrity, like, fucking in, either around me, the fucking dude from Zoe 101, the one who played the rich kid from Zoe 101 lives near me. And actually a coworker of mine, she met him because she was dating his brother or cousin. And I'm just like, stuff like that, like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. Like, I don't know, it's weird. I'm gonna end this video here. Just please comment down below what you think about it. Thank you.